so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, set to fight Jon Bones Jones. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as Jon Jones has done in the past. Jones gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive. Wow. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
He's got gotta start throwing now.
And very... Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Under 2 minutes to go. So Khamzat Chimaev thus far at his suffocating best. There are not a lot of welterweights and middleweights that can deal with his physicality.
Well, it just looks like when you're under him and he takes you down that he's just almost smothering you. He's one of those big, dense, tough wrestlers that when he gets top position, he makes you pay.
That Chimaev's looking for a Darce choke here. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Chimaev's got his back yet again. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Ten seconds to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Hook to the head by Chimaev.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Jones. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, hook to the head by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
And now he's in a guillotine.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Oh, nice takedown.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jones. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Getting the mount here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Hey, stick with the game plan. Stick with the game plan. Listen. Keep working. Give me those elbows.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Takes his back. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
45 seconds remain in the round. Jones is now dealing with a cheek cut. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Great job landing from the top position.
Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Get a head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got hurt back.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice judo toss for him. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Johnny Bone.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big right hook there by the champ.
3 minutes.
He passed the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Johnny Bone.
That eye's starting to close.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Jones is in half guard now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight.
Fight.
Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always be in.
That'll do it! Khamzat Chimaev, 1 and done!
Holy
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 6 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver, and it's